Alright guys, so I got all this stuff here and I'm only gonna unbox one today. I think we're gonna go with this guy. I already reviewed this, so if you guys do want to see this review, I'll leave an annotation here for you guys to go watch it, or a link in the description. If there's no link in the description, just go into my channel and try and find it, alright? Cool. This I have not done a review of yet, so I will do that soon. But for now, we're going to get into the review for Karl Mordo from Doctor Strange. So, yes, this is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Dormammu wave. It comes with the other leg to Dormammu and 2 heads. So, yes, this is pretty interesting. Let's just have a quick look at the packaging. As you guys can see, it says Legend Series. It is pretty much the exact same Marvel box that we've had for lots of Legends. So, yes, on the side, it just shows a Karl Mordo instead of Doctor Strange for Doctor Strange's box. And, yeah, on the other side, of course. And on the top, it's pretty much the same as Doctor Strange's. And, of course, up the top, it's a part of the Build-A-Figure Dormammu series. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting that I have this. I found this at Zing a couple days ago, and I'm doing the review now. So, yeah, here's the back. It shows a cool picture of Karl Mordo with his like staff thing, and it has a brief bio. If you guys do want to read it, pause now. And it shows all the other figures in the wave down there. So, yeah, and the Build-A-Figure. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. Yes. So, yeah, here's the figure out of the packaging. Yeah, so we'll get back to you guys when I've had a little play around with this guy, I guess. And, yeah, with a cool pose. So, see you guys then. So, here is the figure out of the packaging. And, yeah, it's a pretty decent figure, guys, alright? I think this is actually pretty nice. It's got some pretty nice details and some pretty sick articulation, I reckon, you know. I reckon this is probably one of my favourite Doctor Strange figures. One of my favourite figures I've got. Like, you know, for a character like this, I'm not sure really how they're going to play it out, whether they're actually going to have, like, the, him betraying the Ancient One and all that, but I don't know if they're going to have that in the movie or not. They may not, you know, never know what Marvel's going to do, so, yeah, we'll just get into the articulation. Actually, no, we'll get into the accessories first, and then we'll just get into details. If the figure can stand up properly, you know. Yeah, we'll just get into the accessories first, and then we'll get into the details and articulation. So, yeah, see you guys next. Accessory-wise, I wouldn't really say that he comes with much. I mean, like, he comes with the staff thing that he uses in the movie, of course. And he comes with 2 Dormammu heads, which, pretty interesting. These are, like, the Ghost Rider heads that they use for the Terrax Wave Ghost Rider. I don't have that figure with me now to like shove this on and stuff and compare, but like, you know, it is the exact same one. I have the figure. I've actually reviewed the figure. You guys can find that in my channel though. So it comes with 2 of these little Dormammu things and a Dormammu leg. So yeah, I'm really excited to build that figure. So hopefully I can get all the figures in the wave. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get into more detail about this when we actually build the Dormammu figure. So yeah, but this. You know, the details on this are pretty decent, actually. You know, for the small piece it is. It's got some nice texturing to it. You know, I really like it. It's pretty much it, though. It's pretty much just like a plain, like, black thing. But it looks like wood. Pretty cool, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah. So yeah, let's just get on to the actual figure itself, shall we? Sorry, guys, I forgot to mention how he actually holds it. So, he has the 2 hands here, which he holds right, which just like goes right into both of his hands, because both of his hands are gripping hands, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, you can just hold it like that. So yeah, pretty cool. So this figure has a pretty decent head sculpt. I would say though, the eyes look a little like the pupils are basically non-existent on here. Either that or I really can't see because of all the brown. That's not me being racist. That's just because of his eyes, you know. You know, I think that's just a bit too much brown paint inside there that I can't really see the eyes, you know. That's my only complaint though. Besides, on the side, they didn't really paint the hair in all the way. So yeah, that's a little annoying. And it's also on the other side as well. So Yeah, that's annoying, but pretty much this is a decent head sculpt. I don't mind it, you know. It's actually pretty decent. So, yeah. We'll just get into the actual suit itself, you know. It's made out of... It's basically like... got these cool layers in there. I really like the definitions of this figure as well. I really like the layers inside here. All the paint seems like it's applicated on there pretty decently, you know, for this figure itself, and I quite like it actually. I find it quite appealing actually, this figure, you know. Yeah, I think this is actually a decent figure. So yeah, moving more down though, you can see he's got like this robe thing here, and yeah, this is pretty nicely detailed and stuff. This does hinder the articulation though, which we'll get into more detail about that later, but we'll just point out some paint stuff here. Sorry, we'll just paint up some paint stuff here. They did sort of miss the mark there. They've like missed some paint there, but you know, not too bad. And also down here, you know, on his arms, you know, they've sort of like just splotched some paint there, but not really much at all. So yeah. Yeah, I also like these ropes around, like on the joints, like near the joints. That's pretty sick. And yeah, yeah, just some glossy paint and stuff. So yeah, overall this figure's pretty decent. So yeah, we'll just get into the articulation now. His head moves up that far, which is quite far actually. I really like it. So yeah, we'll just zoom in. So yeah, look at that head action there. Pretty decently far. So yeah, it also moves quite far down. You know, it's basically like burying his chin there. So yeah, not bad. He also moves side to side, or you basically can turn it 360. And there is also some head pivot in there. So yeah, pretty decent head articulation. However, his arms are a little bit inhibited because of this like shoulder piece here. It's sort of like inhibiting it a little bit, but you can sort of still push past that and sort of like still pull it all the way around. But you do need to like it sort of like goes outwards a little bit whilst doing that. So yeah, it does go out to the side about like that much. So yeah, it's not that far. That's as far as it can go, which is not far at all. It does go inwards quite a good amount. It also has a bicep swivel, which swivels all the way around. It also has a double jointed elbow, which bends in that much, which is pretty decent actually. I quite like it. Looks pretty nice. It also has a swivel at the hand. And yeah, this is like the dice throwing joint. So it's like the dice throwing joint which goes like... It still goes sort of up and down, but it's like the dice throwing one. So it's different. It doesn't go like in and out, or it doesn't really... Here. This is the different joints. So this is the usual ones, you know, the ones that go up and down. But like this one's like the dice joint. So yeah. Both hands swivel. And this one has the dice joint on here. And this one just has like the up and down joints. So yeah. And both hands actually do pop off. So yeah. And you can fit these onto your Doctor Strange figure if you were wondering. I was a little curious there. But anyway, it also has this diaphragm joint here which swivels all the way around. It also pivots side to side. It kind of looks weird whilst doing that though. But I'm sure if you get it posed well enough, it probably won't look as bad. It does bend down that much and crunches back a tiny bit, you know. No waist joint, but the legs do kick forward that much. They don't really move back as much. It's kind of hard to see, but they don't really move back that far at all. Like there. And that's making a huge noise. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. That's just my heater. But yeah, anyway. It also goes outwards that far. I'll just move it down. And it also has a thigh swivel, which moves all the way around. It has a double jointed knee that bends in. It's kind of hard to do this, but it bends in that much. No calf swivel, but there is ankle movement that moves down. It also moves up a little bit, and it also has that ankle rocker pivot. And yeah, it also has 2 peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And here's the figure at its widest stance possible with 2 feet flat on the floor. So yes, I will still leave the Glenn Webb GoFundMe page down below, and his channel if you guys do want to check him out. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to his channel. That would be awesome if you guys could, if you guys haven't already. And yeah, rest in peace, Glenn Webb. You will be dearly missed. I used to watch Glenn Webb's videos all the time, and I was incredibly sad when I heard that he passed away in his sleep. So yeah, rest in peace, Glenn Webb. But yeah, it's actually, you know, I find it quite sad that he's died and all, you know, and he didn't really get to review these figures, you know, and all the awesome stuff that Marvel's putting out. He doesn't get to see that. You know, I find that quite upsetting. So yeah. Anyway, just gonna put this guy into a cool pose, I guess. So yeah. I guess basically the only pose I really can get this guy into is like with a pose sort of like this, you know. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed my review. And if you guys did, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts of this review and what you think of the figure. Can you guys get this? If you guys can, let me know down below. If you guys can't, let me know down below. If you guys were wondering where I got this at Zing Pop Culture, which is a basically just like a store filled with lots of like just stuff to do with like comics, you know, just TV show stuff, you know, just a bunch of cool stuff. Also lots of pops and stuff. So yeah, you guys can go check them out. If you guys live in Australia, go check out your local Zing store. They might have these. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this review. And until next time, it is J Pineapple signing out. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to do the abusive camera thing. I'm just going to zoom in. So yeah, J Pineapple out.